Record?
Oj, no input source.
No inputa source.
Inte input i source.
No inputa source. Okej. Så, det är igång. Bra. Welcome to another part of Hanging Out with Werkstatt. We are back here discussing trance music, music production, and everything related to EDM. And I was thinking about something when we had lunch earlier today. We were talking about music being cool and then suddenly being uncool.
Oh yes.
And we spoke about Darude.
Oh yes. This has to be addressed. Darude, the Finnish trance guy who made the perfectly fantastic track Sandstorm. Yeah, you know the deal. That guy, he was considered cool at first, and then the song took off really big, and it branched over into becoming sort of a pop song.
Yeah, it was trance,
Yeah,
and then it became pop
yeah,
in people's eyes.
yeah. And pop being popular music, of course, an abbreviation of popular music. All of a sudden, it was considered an uncool track, which is in itself really uncool because it's a great trance track.
It is.
And it should be considered a great trance track. But let's say you were trance DJ today in the Netherlands or Germany or Italy or anywhere really, and you put on Sandstorm by Darude. People would laugh and would think that this is ironic, an ironic addition to the playlist.
Oh, look how funny it is! He's playing the Darude Sandstorm.
It's like it's placed in the same bag as Scatman John or Eurodisco songs in general, which is really weird because it's a great trance tune. Look at it. Let's break it down. It's got a good beat. It's got a good lead. It's not cheesy.
It's
really.
a great hook. Really.
It's a good hook, and it's a very unusual lead sound, and perhaps that made it stand out in a way that made it accessible to people outside of the trance sphere.
Yeah, but I find that very common. You know, a song. I mean, take a group like Prodigy.
Yeah,
They were underground as hell.
yeah,
And suddenly they have all these successful songs, and suddenly they're popular, which means, in a way, that they are making pop music, which of course they are not.
no,
But and then suddenly people that are credible think that, oh, I can't listen to Prodigy anymore because it's so cheesy and it's a sellout.
It's too commercial.
Yeah, it's too commercial. And I hate that. I think it's bullshit because a song is a song. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it.
no.
Don't.
As you said earlier on, it's interesting with the Prodigy because they found kind of a sweet spot.
They did.
In between being commercially successful and yet credible, which is kind of unusual. But they didn't go the same way as Darude did with Sandstorm.
No.
I don't know why really, but
Yeah, he was just a bloke. They were a cool gang with cool haircuts and chains and piercings
and also the Prodigy made music that didn't belong to any specific subculture. And I think that's the problem with subcultures that get too big and too fanatic. It's maybe that they get protected.
Yeah.
So that was what happened with Sandstorm and Darude. The trance community didn't really accept it any longer after it made it big. But before it made it big, everyone danced like hell.
Yeah. We saw it.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, it's no longer cool to play it.
No.
It's a sin.
Of course, listening to it today, I mean, you recognize its old sounds, the production skills have evolved.
Yeah.
So it's an old song, obviously, but still, don't hate it.
Don't hate Darude. Bring back Darude.
We love them.
Bring back the cred.
See you next time.